Hey everyone, glad I can share my model with you instead of going through and taking screenshots. We'll do it video style. So yeah, this is my classroom of the future. Actually, it could be the classroom of now, but fortunately, I don't think many schools have the money or the vision to be able to build these kinds of classrooms. And so what you can see here is that would be one single classroom. You could have, 50 plus students in this classroom. But let's just start with the basics. So this is one classroom. You would assume it could be connected to a larger building. But essentially you have, the door that you enter through. This over here is a big glass window because I love windows and I think it's great to be able to see outside. You kind of have it split into areas without making walls because I think walls create barriers. And so here you can see we got a nice little conference room. And oh, I should mention that this is coming off of the idea that kids are basically on individual learning plans and are taking online courses. And so the reason that they're here is because they need to be here or they want to be here. It's not a requirement. So I might be here because I need to meet up with my group. I need to be here because need to meet with the teacher, or I just need to use the resources that are available at school to complete my project. And so over here we have a conference area where teachers and students can meet together, or if just students want to meet together. This is not a chalkboard. This is a very large flat panel TV where they can send stuff to from their computer to the Chromecast or whatever and display it up on the board to share with everyone else if they need to. Over here you have a few tables that can be used kind of like standing room work area where maybe you want to come with your group and work on something science related, or you have to lay things out and you just need more room to kind of spread things apart. And then you would have a couple more high-powered computers if the kids needed to use those for any particular reason, such as video editing. And so this is just kind of a space for them to use for whatever they need. Over here we have kind of like a lounge area, but it essentially is just another place where students can work. They can sit down, have snacks and drinks or whatever, sit on the couch. Again, there's a flat screen up here for whatever they need. If they need to show a presentation or share information with a group, they could all do their work here. Or I could just come and sit here and do work individually if I needed to. Same thing like with the beanbag chairs over here. Let's spin around here. I really want to show you this far wall over here. This is a really important wall to me. This is I would call individual workspaces, and I call these caves. And this is a larger cave over here, but these little small areas have these little pillows on them and a window looking outside. But essentially, a kid can come and sit in here and work by themselves. Put their headphones on, get their computer out, and do whatever they need to away from the rest of the group, so they're not distracted by anyone else. And this would just be a larger one over here. So I love that. And oh, let's go back over here to this. One thing I forgot to mention is this is really what I would call a social gathering, watering hole place, where kids can come in and just kind of debrief and dialogue about things that are happening. And so I love that area. It's just kind of like if adults were to go out down to the bar or somewhere and talk about what happened during the day. That's kind of where that could happen. Over here we have ping pong table and a pool table just because, hey, every once in a while you need a break, and I love ping pong, so I'd love to go play ping pong with my students. Let's shoot over to the teacher's room. So during the day, the teacher would have office hours. So if they're not meeting with students in the other room, the teacher could meet in here individually with students. They would have kind of their work area and work desk. And it just gives a private area for teachers and students to meet to go over learning plans or anything that would be needed. So I think it would be important for teachers to have specific times where students could schedule meetings and schedule stuff on the calendar. So anyway, I hope you love my classroom of the future. I know I do. I included some links to these models if you'd like to go in and edit this and kind of make it your own. I'm more than happy to share those kinds of things. And thanks for watching.